The year is 1861. A young nation, barely a century old, finds itself teetering on the brink of collapse. The issue? Slavery. This deeply divisive institution had long cast a shadow over the American experiment, and now it threatened to tear the nation apart. The northern states, committed to preserving the Union, clashed with the southern states, determined to protect their way of life. This clash of ideologies ignited a firestorm that would engulf the nation in the deadliest conflict it would ever face, the American Civil War. The United States, founded on principles of liberty and equality, was tragically marred by the institution of slavery. The South, heavily reliant on slave labor for its agrarian economy, vehemently defended its right to own and exploit human beings. The North, experiencing increasing industrialization and urbanization, grew increasingly morally opposed to the practice. This fundamental difference in values, coupled with growing economic and political tensions, set the stage for a confrontation of epic proportions. As the nation fractured along geographical lines, families and communities were torn asunder. Brothers took up arms against brothers, fathers against sons. The idyllic image of a unified America lay shattered, replaced by the grim reality of a nation at war with itself. The battle lines were drawn, and the fate of the nation hung precariously in the balance. The American Civil War, etched in history as the deadliest conflict ever fought on American soil, left an indelible mark on the nation's soul. Over 620,000 soldiers, young men fighting for causes they believed in, perished on battlefields scattered across the nation. This staggering number, exceeding the combined American casualties from World War I, World War II, and the Vietnam War, underscores the brutal reality of this internal conflict. The sheer scale of death and destruction during the Civil War is difficult to comprehend. Battlefields became landscapes of unimaginable carnage. Gettysburg, Antietam, Shiloh, names forever synonymous with horrific loss of life. The invention of new, deadlier weapons, coupled with outdated tactics, transformed once peaceful fields into killing grounds. The mini ball, a new type of bullet, inflicted devastating wounds, shattering bones and tearing through flesh. Medical care, primitive by today's standards, struggled to keep pace with the overwhelming number of casualties. Amputations were commonplace, often performed without anesthesia. Disease, rampant in overcrowded and unsanitary camps, claimed as many lives as bullets and cannon fire. The human cost of the Civil War extended far beyond the battlefields, leaving countless families shattered and communities forever scarred. The Civil War marked a turning point in military history as technological advancements ushered in a new era of warfare. Rifled muskets, far more accurate and deadly than their smoothbore predecessors, increased the range and accuracy of infantry fire. Ironclad warships, such as the Monitor and the Merrimack, revolutionized naval warfare. The telegraph allowed for near-instantaneous communication between commanders in the field and government leaders, transforming the nature of command and control. However, military tactics lagged behind technological progress. Commanders, schooled in Napoleonic tactics of massed infantry assaults, were slow to adapt to the realities of rifled weaponry and improved artillery. Frontal assaults against entrenched positions, once a staple of warfare, proved disastrously costly. The Battle of Gettysburg, a prime example of this tactical disconnect, witnessed Pickett's charge, a futile and suicidal assault that resulted in the decimation of Confederate forces. The Civil War exposed the limitations of traditional military thinking in the face of rapidly evolving technology. The lessons learned, often paid for in blood, would shape the development of military doctrine for decades to come. The war highlighted the importance of adaptability, innovation, and a willingness to challenge established norms in the face of changing battlefield conditions. Section 4. The Human Cost of War. Beyond the staggering casualty figures, the Civil War inflicted deep wounds on the American psyche. The war's impact transcended the battlefield, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of countless civilians. Families, divided by geography and ideology, endured unimaginable hardship and loss. Women, thrust into new roles, demonstrated remarkable resilience and strength as they kept homes and communities functioning in the absence of their husbands, fathers, and sons. The war disrupted economies, devastated infrastructure, and left a legacy of bitterness and resentment that lingered for generations. The South, in particular, faced the daunting task of rebuilding after the physical and economic devastation wrought by war. The abolition of slavery, while a momentous victory for human rights, created new challenges as the nation grappled with the complexities of integrating newly freed people into society. The Civil War, a testament to the enduring human spirit, also revealed the capacity for cruelty and inhumanity. Prisoner of war camps, notorious for their deplorable conditions, became places of suffering and death. Andersonville, a Confederate prison camp in Georgia, gained infamy for its horrific conditions, claiming the lives of thousands of Union soldiers. The war's brutality left an indelible stain on the nation's conscience, a stark reminder of the dark side of human nature